Hey, check this out, guys. This thing lights up just like a Christmas tree. Hey guys, Ken here from the Retro Toys Capades channel, Malaysia. On the channel today, I'm finally getting down to checking out the electronic lights on McFarlane's mega beast of a Batmobile from the Batman Forever movie. And the reason why I'm finally getting down to doing this today is that I originally started out wanting to do a review on Kenner's original Batman Forever Batmobile, the one from 95. Okay, this thing is like 30 years old. And this thing is supposed to have a light up feature as well. Except that apparently on my unit, it doesn't seem to work anymore. Right? Now this thing, first of all, seems to need a lot of juice. Okay, it needs like two of these giant ass C-size batteries. Okay, C-class batteries. You don't really come across them all that often at the store these days. But yes, okay, back then, 30 years ago, you need two of these babies to power up a simple light show on this Batmobile. Okay, so I've changed the batteries. Okay, I popped new batteries into this unit. It didn't work. The other thing that could be a problem is that, maybe it's the bulb. Okay, because it says here that apparently that you are probably supposed to replace this PR2 bulb that's inside this thing. I don't have one on hand. Maybe I'll have to just look for one. I hope they still have them in supply. Okay, but yes, apparently maybe the bulb needs to be replaced and then this thing can light up. So the whole thing just got me feeling really frustrated. The reason why I wanted to do this throwback review of the Kenner Batmobile was because Spin Master, as you know, have put out this Target exclusive Kenner-inspired retro collection Batmobile. I've reviewed this thing as well because this thing popped out in Malaysia ahead of the rest of the world. The reviews on the channel, go check it out. So I thought I'd do a follow-up video comparing it with the Kenner original. So it looks like I might have to just wait on that. Sorry folks, move along now, there's nothing to see here. So yes, the whole situation sucks. Okay, what I basically wanted was just to see some damn lights. Okay, I wanted to see this thing from 30 years ago light up. Okay, it's not happening yet. So that made me decide to finally start fully checking out McFarlane's version. Now this one is of course 7-inch scale. I got this unboxed a while ago, but I just never got around to putting the batteries into it, to checking out the electronics. And this thing does light up. Okay, it's apparently got one hell of a light show. So we're going to check it out in today's video. And you know what? This thing, the size of it is just freaking gargantuan. Okay, McFarlane doesn't care if you got the space for it. He just puts out these Batmobiles. And this thing is just chock full of detail all around. Okay, I think that McFarlane actually does really good work on the vehicles. Even though these are actually meant for commercial retail, they're not like Kickstarter premiums or anything like that. They're meant to be sold at the store. And what you're getting here for something that's like about 100 USD is actually a lot. Okay, you're getting a massive, fully detailed vehicle that's also got electronic lights and sounds. Now, this Batmobile, just by looking at the design of it, the structure, all of these lines and exposed areas, something about it reminds me a lot of the Xenomorph aliens, okay, from the movie. And I don't know if designer H.R. Giger was actually a huge influence on this thing, but he probably was, right? When you think about it. But at the same time, it's also really campy looking because it's got all of these really outrageous, over-the-top design touches, like these massive building-sized fins on the back here, right? This middle fin in particular, man, this thing is like the size of a second vehicle by itself. On the back here, got this huge ass turbine. Okay, this thing that just blows out all of these flames. Okay, well, in the movie, actually, not in the actual toy. But you can just imagine, okay, this thing just blowing out these massive jet flames that could just burn through everything that's coming behind it. Okay. And then you've got the wheels here. And I always felt the wheels were really cartoonish looking because on the rims, you've got the bat symbol. Okay, so it does look a bit comical in a way, but that's the design that they went with. And I'm happy that they went with rubber for the tires. They didn't use plastic or anything like that. The old Kenner one had plastic tires, but these ones, man, they just roll very smoothly. There's no creaking sounds or anything like that. So it's always a great premium touch when they go with rubber tires for a toy vehicle. Pressing the conceal button in front of the right side of the cockpit will cause the cover to pop open, and then you can just slide it forward to reveal the interior. And this is where you will find a single seat for your 7-inch scale Batman figure. And sadly, McFarlane has yet to crack the code on how to make these Batmobiles actually come with 2 seats inside. Okay. Now the dashboard area features a steering wheel and stickers that showcase a lot of different gauges. and dials and screens, and also multiple appearances of Batman's symbol everywhere. Right? If someone ever steals this dashboard and it goes missing and someone finds it, they'll definitely know who to have it returned to. Now, this being the Go Label Collector's Edition, it includes a 7-inch scale action figure of Michael Go as Alfred from the movie. And Alfred comes with a very normal looking butler's outfit, but has one of the best actor likenesses ever captured by McFarlane in an action figure. Now, if you don't have the 7-inch scale Val Kilmer Batman figure that McFarlane released, you can also have Alfred seated inside the cockpit. He fits inside very well. Although I don't think there's ever a moment in the movies where Alfred had to commandeer the Batmobile, right? But yeah, he gets in there really nice, and you can just get that cockpit cover closed shut and have this Batmobile ready to cruise the streets. Okay, now it's time to check out the electronic lights and sound feature. And you may be shocked to realize that despite the size of this thing, it only actually needs 3 of these tiny AAA batteries to power the electronics, and nothing at all like the massive voltage that the 95 Canatoy needed. Okay guys, I can't wait to check out the electronic light show. Pressing this button here on the left side of the canopy will start the sequence. Let's see what happens here, guys. We've got engine starting sounds. We've got flashing lights. Okay, check this out. Some crazy flashing lights, man. Wow, okay, this is pretty great. I guess the Batmobile does this when it's rolling. Okay, seems that the sequence is powering down. The lights stop flashing and then they just fade off. Now we've got this second sequence here where if you press the button again, what happens here is that the thing lights up. Okay, you see the lights coming on, but without the sounds, right? Without the flashing lights, any of those cool gimmicks. So you just get the lighting effect. This is nice. Okay, this is very nice. Guys, are you hearing this? It kind of sounds like an ambulance or police sirens, okay, coming from the road outside. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a job for Batman. Okay, guys, it looks like this effect is going to stay on for quite a bit. So I guess we'll just wait and see how long it takes for this thing to, I don't know, power down. Or am I supposed to press something in order for it to shut down? I don't know. But these are some really nice looking lights that you get to have stay on for such a long time. And I think that this is supposed to be like on a pre-programmed sequence. And this thing's running for something like about a cool minute already. Okay, how about that? And whoa, looks like it's lights out. Okay, now let's check out how the effect looks like with the lights out, man. Look at this. It's just freaking amazing. I'm just so happy the camera is able to pick this thing up in the dark. Wow. This is like a traveling rock concert on wheels. But yes, the effect is amazing. You know, sometime back when this thing was first announced, there's a lot of debate online. I participated in it as well. I did this video talking about how this thing is actually supposed to be flashing in blue. The light up effect, okay, the internal lights for this vehicle is supposed to be blue, like in the movie. For some reason, McFarlane's version is green. Now that is frustrating. And a lot of people were chiming in saying that, you know, there was this moment, I don't know, in the movie, in Batman and Robin, where this thing actually appeared in green. I'm not really sure. Okay, was there? Some people were saying that there's a promotional image or a series of promotional advertisements that had this thing actually in green, and McFarlane was basing it off that. I don't know, okay? But either way, I have to say that, you know, having this thing in hand, checking out the effects for myself, look, the light up effect is great. And, you know, the fact that it's in green instead of blue, honestly, it's not a deal breaker because the effect is still awesome looking. And of course, there's another version of this, a more standard version that doesn't come with the electronics or anything like that, but does feature a glow-in-the-dark look. Okay, so maybe they wanted this to match more with that, okay, in the sense that both of these have green light-up effects, okay, whether it glows or whether it's through electronics, I'm not really sure. But either way, at the end of the day, this is still an amazing effort by McFarlane to have something of this size out there at commercial retail, something of this value without having to go the Kickstarter route. Guys, let me know what you think of it in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching. Happy holidays to you guys out there and stay safe.